Welcome back to the Lion's Den, my lion friends. I am your host, Lion. We are picking up right where we left off with some Monster Hunter Wilds, and we're gonna jump right into this meeting and keep the cutscenes going. I hope everybody has been doing well out there.
Aegis unit present.
Astrum unit, Rubrum unit, Turris unit, Ferrum unit, present.
Let's see. Provisions? Research? We're here, for the most part.
Let's start with the good news. Thanks to everyone, we're off to an excellent start.
Indeed, we've already made human contact.
The next thing to discuss is our short-term goals. We have two objectives: rescue the Keepers and locate the White Wraith that attacked their village. Unfortunately, the tunnel Nata used has collapsed, and we don't know any other way to find his people.
Any idea how long you were down there?
I walked for several days. I'm not sure which way. After a while, it all started to look the same.
Then we'll need to split up. Make our search as wide as possible.
Good deal. Except I think it'd be better if you held off until the support team arrives.
No objections here.
This project to survey the Forbidden Lands has been in the works for years. And now here we are, finally. Thank you all. I'm sorry to cause so much trouble.
It's all right, lad. We're in this together.
First things first, I think we ought to escort Nona and Isai back to their village, for safety reasons.
That seems wise. If we're lucky, someone there might have some information about the Keepers.
Why don't we stop by our tent and prepare before we go?
Hey, can one of you help me out? My stockpile of honey is running low.
Is it urgent? How bad do you need honey? And where the heck is the support team?
I told them where to find us.
Surely there's
All the little banter back and forth between the people in the villages and the camps. It's pretty cool. But yeah, guys, welcome back to the Lion's Den. We are jumping right back into some Monster Hunter Wilds, which has proven already to be a phenomenal game. I'm playing on PlayStation as well, because I'm trying to get a little bit, more educated with it, because it's definitely the same game, but it's totally different. They've got so many things that they have actually changed, and things that you can do with weapons now. But we're gonna get into it. So we are going to continue playing with Longsword, because Longsword is comfortable and it's gonna pretty much get us through the story, and then we'll switch over to using the charge blade, because I love the charge blade. But I wanted to come in here because it was actually a box that we needed to check off as far as one of the missions we needed to do. But this is gonna be fun. See if I can get a red gauge. One more. Should be one more to get a red gauge. Yep, there we go. Okay, so utilize the gauge. Love that. So they call it the Spirit Helm Breaker into the Spirit Release Slash. The Spirit Release Slash is new, and it's incredible. Definitely incredible. Alright, that's our training cat. He's gonna take care of the area for us. Alright, so let's continue on with the story. First thing we're gonna do is hit the tent and make sure that we have a meal in us, because the open world hub structure that they have, it's kind of unstructured. They don't let you know that you need to continuously eat on your own. Because usually in Monster Hunters, before you go out on the fight, that's the first thing you did. You ate something. But in this one, you're pretty much keeping track of the time. Well, I've learned that you're keeping track of the time that you have left after a meal. So certain meals will give you about 30 minutes. I've seen them go up to about 50 minutes. And you just want to take care of the time. Be paying attention to the time. And if it gets, I guess, under 10 minutes, you know, and you can't hunt a monster in 10 minutes, then you need to definitely eat again. But that is kind of cool because it pretty much puts you in control of that. So you don't have to, you know, worry about going back and forth. All right, let's put that away. Right before the hunt starts, you don't have to worry about that. All right, so it's early. Only thing we're gonna keep is the barrel bombs. I don't even think we have. Yeah, we don't even have any ammo for the slingshot that we have. I don't know exactly what they call it, but it's okay. Alright, I think we're looking good. We're gonna stay light because we're just basically, you know what we didn't do? What we were supposed to go in there for. And that was to grab something to eat. Oh, wait. That's kind of cool. The option isn't even there. So maybe I haven't even done the mission yet or the tutorial yet. Well, how do I eat? Well, they want me to eat off of the well done steaks. Alright, this is somewhat of a provisions guide too. They do a little bit of everything. So, request support and let's see. Limited bounties have been updated. So these are bounties, some pretty much like dailies or weeklies, where once you complete them, you're gonna get the reward for it. So that's a good thing. You'll normally, or I should say naturally, do those things just by playing the game anyway. Alright, so I guess these are some things for buying the game. Okay. Very cool. Take those. Definitely take the rations. And the mega potions. Give it all. Okay.
So long for now.
Alright, we're good to go there. Just to make sure we're not missing anything.
Check back in every meow and again.
Okay, so we need to talk to Alma first. And where are you, Alma?
Over here.
Okay.
Are you ready to go?
A little finicky with the icons. Oh yeah, so Alma's gonna be
We'll escort you back to your village.
our right hand. Or should I say we're gonna be Alma's right hand. She's the quest giver.
Oh, before I forget.
And that's a cool thing because she's gonna actually
Did
give
you
us
hear about Provisions
all the
Hunter?
quests, but she's gonna stay right beside our side too. And
If it's honey you're after,
even if you go out
I'll show you the
and
way.
hunt a monster out in the open,
Amazing.
you're still gonna get the quest to start. You just
Well,
do enough
shall
damage
we?
and she'll come along and she'll say, yeah, this is a quest now. So
I'll stay here for now. Be careful.
that's pretty much how the open world quest can start. But I think I have noticed something about that though. Getting into it deeper, once you get into the open world, you can hunt a monster from the map and get better rewards because it'll literally tell you
handy if you
that
need to
this
make a quick
monster
getaway
has
from
a
the
chance of giving you better
Clever, too.
rewards, which is really,
Bit of
really
video
cool.
sense. I don't
And
know
then
if
you
I
have
know
the
what
optional
to
quests inside of the inside of Alma's book.
I'm sure you'll be a
But
great
we
one,
didn't
Nona.
eat. I didn't see an option to eat. We're gonna eat this well done steak. It's gonna raise our health bar up fully.
Talking about gem chime stones?
So
Gem chime stones.
I'm not sure. I've been into so much Monster Hunter Wilds trying to get prepared and
Once we
everything
reach the village,
that
we'll see.
I'm not sure if we've even reached those options yet that I'm looking for. Like eating from the tent.
Wow, look at that.
There's so many of them. Let's get closer.
Tread carefully.
Incredible. I've never heard of a Karapnoth herd this big before.
Some of them have big spikes on their backs.
That's the male. Each herd consists of one male and a number of females.
It's like going on a nature walk. It won't let me observe any others. Or it isn't actually acting like it's observing. It's okay. Minor details. We have a burst pod.
Is that a mountain? What a weird shape.
You think so? We call it wind's gasp.
It definitely takes my breath away.
All right.
All right.
This.
This is the spot.
Great, thank you.
Over
All right.
here.
This is where.
It smells so good.
This is where he brought us so we can get the honey.
Get away.
All right, we
Sorry
need one
about
more.
that.
I love that, man. I love that you can actually just use that now.
That should be enough, honey.
On to the village then?
Absolutely.
Yes. Please follow me. Don't wander too far off.
And Monster Hunter Sunbreak, you could use the wire bugs, and it gave you a lot of mobility. The wire bugs, they were like these zip lines you could just move around in the battle with, and it was just incredible how you could move around with those things. Move through the air, hang in the middle of the air with them. It was just, it was like a bug type of flying bug thing that could produce this wire, you know.
Please, no.
But it was cool. It was definitely cool. But it reminds me when I'm using that. And when I first started playing this,
Get nervous.
I found myself trying to use the wire bug
I don't want to do anything
by
to
trying to
offend
get off the
them.
ground when knocked down by a monster, all that kind of stuff. It was crazy.
Think they
It
have
was crazy.
lines like me
Had to
there?
get over that real quick.
Good question. The guild hasn't seen evidence of
I'll
anyone
take
in
that.
contagion, but you never know.
I'll take that.
I'll do my best not to startle them.
Yeah, because the name of the game is pick everything up. Everything. You're going to eventually need it for sure.
Here.
Alright, so now we've made it back to the village. This is after rescuing the little girl and her brother.
Sorry we're late.
Better late than dead. What happened?
I had a run-in with a giant toad. Might have been its lunch if these people hadn't come along.
Hello, sir. On behalf of the...
You have rescued my friends. For that I thank you. However, your visit is ill-timed. I must ask you to leave.
But we owe them our hospitality. At least...
One more thing, which I am sure you understand. The sacred are precious to our village.
Of course, they'll be returned to you at once.
Thanks for letting us use them.
We'll be going then.
Okay. So...
Did you see that? The guards at the gates. They weren't carrying weapons.
Isai didn't seem to know what weapons were either.
Huh?
What the...
Look at that herd. But we are, we're out of... We're out of a riding apparatus. We don't have a ride. Because he took the sacred back. Yeah, we got the sacreds from those guys when we ran into them. These things, you need all the materials. But these are low rank, so I think it's still going to be a difference of their materials in the higher ranks. Look at this, all this. Oh no, Dosh. Can I still get the materials?
That thing is awfully close to the village.
Can we get out of here? I almost wet my fur.
Yeah, let's move.
That was a fanged beast, right?
Long gnashers, sharp claws? Yeah, I'd say so.
So they remove the carcasses. They remove the bodies. No materials. Okay. That's fine. That's fine.
Those villagers don't have weapons. This doesn't add up. They must have some means of keeping the monsters out.
Maybe they've got some kind of thingamabobble.
I know they left us without a ride. That's not cool.
Almost there.
Stupid slow human legs.
I miss the sacred already.
And I can't do that in camp. I don't even think it's set up. I was trying to sharpen a blade.
Well, here we are. Home sweet home away from home.
It's too bad they didn't let us in the village.
Yeah, but I guess they have their reasons. For now, let's worry about getting this honey to provisions.
With all the new personnel showing up, this honey could really make a difference.
Good idea.
Alright, so have a new mission. Talk to Jack. Where's Jack? Hey Jack, how you doing, bro?
Hey there. What can I do for you?
A little bird told me you needed some honey.
Did you bring me some? Sweet deal. Honey is the sticky secret to our healing potions. You're literally a lifesaver. This is for your trouble.
Alright, so he gave me all the things. All the tools that I need. We will probably end up using none of them. No, definitely. We're gonna use
The support team still hasn't gotten here yet. I was really starting to sweat. Speaking of, where are those furry transporters? They should have been here by now. Either way, can I interest you in something?
Alright, so he's the guy that you can go to and purchase items that you need for hunts and just, you know, smaller things if you need potions and everything like that. But you shouldn't need anything like that. You'll end up getting like large barrels from traps, definitely traps. I don't even know if we have any traps, but we don't want to worry about that right now. It's way too early for that. But the traps allow you to trap a monster and you can catch him instead of killing the monster on the hunts, which is a very cool thing. And you do have a certain chance of getting different different material from a monster too sometimes by capturing him instead of killing him.
How about you put him to good use and upgrade that weapon of yours?
Alright, so this is where we're gonna live pretty much, and she wants us to upgrade our weapon, and she gave us the first set of materials, so we're good to go there. Alright, so let's see. Start off with it's called the Hope Edge. It's pretty much like the village sword. It's just a starter sword that you do start off with. You will get these unlocked by monsters, by materials, by things that you touch in the world, and by storyline itself. So right now, only thing we can do is go ahead and upgrade, and you can see the materials and everything we need for the upgrade. We needed iron ore, 2 of those, and we have 3. She gave us 2, so we're good to go. All the stats and everything are on this side, on the right side, and it looks like we've got speed sharpening, divine essence, divine blessing, and stun resistance. Stun resistance is really cool because it allows us not to get stunned from getting hit so hard. Divine blessing, it pretty much will protect us. It's a protection. Let's see. Will they give us all of the skills under the tree? Let's see. It's not a way to check it out right now. But did we?
Got something in mind?
Yeah. So let's go ahead and upgrade that. You can see it's gonna go from 297 to 330.
I'm ready to work. Alrighty.
Which is pretty good. And I cut the cutscene. So we're gonna go ahead and get out of here. That box is checked off, and you can pretty much see all the weapons here, and whatever preference you have, you can. I love the hunting horn. I'm sorry, I love the hunting horn. I'm not that brave, but I do love the hunting horn. But whatever your preference is, man, you can definitely have fun with these weapons, getting used to them. And I do recommend trying something that you would normally not use. Charge Blade was mine, and I'm getting a lot more familiar with it. And Switch Axe is really cool. I mean, there's a lot of them. Insect Glaive, that's like, you can just constantly stay in the air.
Stuff from deposits poking up out of the ground.
It's crazy. Insect Glaive is really crazy. But they had this stab move from Insect Glaive. Once you get in the air,
They're loaded with
in
all kinds of
Sunbreak,
you can upgrade your
you can
gear.
just slam right down into the ground or the monster, and it was incredible.
So if
Alright.
you need anything, you know where to find me.
Alright, so that box is checked off. Alright, I want to make sure that our radio wheels are set. Okay. Right now, the only one we need is that one set at the whetstone, because that's how we get our blade resharpened. And the sharpness gauge. It was the green gauge. Let's see if it'll come back up. Yeah, it's the green gauge. It looks like a sword, and we want to keep that up for sure. All right, so I think we're good to go. Let's see if we can actually eat anything yet. Where's the tent? There it is. just want to make sure. I want to see when we actually get these things unlocked. So that's the change of equipment. That's to join the quest. Yeah, it's not there yet. Unless I'm overlooking it, it's not there yet. So, alright, we're already at 25 minutes.
What happened to the support team?
Hey, over here.
Alright, let's see what Miss Alma has going on. Continue the story.
It's about the support team. They should have been here by now. I mapped out what their route ought to be. From the desert, they'd enter the grasslands and...
An SOS flare! You don't think...
Come on.
Be careful out there, Hunter.
Follow the scout flies!
The timing, the direction, it must be them.
Alright.
Hurry!
Move those hindquarters!
Follow the scout flies. I don't see the scout flies. Do I have to? I don't remember actually having to hold it like that. Okay, there it is.
The support team must be in trouble.
This is a case of you not knowing what you have until it's gone.
Hold on, everyone. I'm coming to help.
We missed the sacreds already. We miss our rides.
There they are.
That's what it was. That's why we couldn't eat yet. We have to save these guys. Miss Emily's not having it. She is not having that.
No, you don't!
Why don't they just put the meat down?
Get on! Hurry!
Are we allowed to?
We can talk about it later. We have to follow them.
Thanks,
Thank
Isai.
you.
Yeah, get on, get on. Let's go.
Find somewhere safe.
We'll meet up later.
Rid it up like a horse.
We'll take it from here.
Do we still want that meat after that? Alright, this is a new monster to me. I don't know if he's been in games that I haven't played before, but he's definitely new to me. Pretty cool too. Ouch. It's got this fire effect on him. But, like all the rest, it's gotta go down. Oh, I saw that coming. So, again, we are trying to get the gauge to build up. and we want to hit red gauge. And while we're doing that, we want to do consistent damage because we want to try and give them wounds and then open those wounds so we can break them. Oh, boy. And this is very, very early. This is like the second monster we've fought. Like I said, it's going to be a lot of okay, we need some potion. It's going to be a lot of story to the beginning of the game, but once it starts really settling in, it's going to be incredible. And let's get that off. Alright, there we go. So that broke some things, and he's already got a wound. We should be able to yeah, we should be able to get that gauge right back. And he's down. Let's see if we can start working on the tail. I think we can break his tail. Actually sever it. Oh, that felt good. Oh, I didn't even look. They got optional things that I could have done. So the Paratoad, he, where is he? You have to fight the camera sometimes because it locks on, auto locks. It's got a soft lock, but it's really hard. But the Paratoads, you can hit them, and I'm just doing this for materials. But you can hit the Paratoads, and they will disperse this paralyzation type of energy in the air. Cloud almost, and paralyze the monster. And then the vine trap is like vines hanging like this, and you can pull them down, and that will trap the monster as well. Alright, so we need to grab our sacred and go follow that monster.
Don't mind if I do.
I got distracted.
I'll put the materials I gathered in your item box.
Copy that. Oh, I am not sharpened. So on the left side of the screen, I just noticed that when we came into this area, it literally displayed what materials were over here. It was written on the screen. I kid you not. On the left side, go back and watch. That's pretty cool. I don't know if it does that every time you come into areas or something, but or maybe it's because the area we're coming into is new. I'm not sure. Do I have a break yet? This is ridiculous.
You'll have to carve it later.
Trying to get that tail to break.
Almost there.
Oh, saw that coming. Oh, I did cut it off. Okay, cool. Next. Don't move. Yeah, that's ridiculous. But like I say, it is early. And these are very, very early monsters. Almost no challenge. Oh, I almost missed a heal. I'm not gonna say no challenge. I would say if you didn't play Monster Hunter, you would probably have a little challenge with these guys. It's a learning curve there for sure. Alright, don't move, buddy. Oh. Okay. Alright, so he's down. I want this bone pile. We need all the materials. All the materials. And I think there's some honey over here too. Or just the mining, yeah, the mining outcrop. So we'll get that too. But yeah, guys, this is the Lion's Den. We are going to push through this campaign with Monster Hunter Wilds so we can start getting into some serious business with the hunts. I can't wait. I can't wait. Hope you guys are enjoying. Hope you are watching the video like I'm watching videos when I'm away from the computer. Trying to learn more. Trying to learn more. And being entertained. Alright, so this is how we get our rewards. Looks like we're getting a lot of honey. That's good. This honey and these herbs are one of the most important things in the game because it allows you to craft the potions that you drink for your health. And then, of course, your monster parts. And another cool thing is the time. Always look at the time of the monster hunts. Just gives me a little inspiration. So that was a 6-minute hunt. But of course that monster, his health pool was nothing. It was nothing. The further along you go, the stronger they get. Alright, I didn't want that.
Great work, Hunter. Oh, and the support team made it to base camp safely.
Alright, that's nice.
Great. Let's head back.
Oh, did they give me the tail? One of they gave me the tail. It's okay. We don't necessarily need it.
Can I ask why you came back?
I thought you might need these sacred. You look after them, won't you?
Are you sure? We don't want to burden your village.
They belong with you. I've never met more capable and deserving riders. And I had Gemma make you a new saddle.
I sure did. Even added a holster so you can carry an additional weapon.
Alright, so that's another cool feature you have. You can bring a separate weapon and you can change it on the fly. But one thing that I haven't figured out is if you have a different gear set for each type of weapon. I haven't seen that you can actually change your gear set out in the field unless you go to a camp.
I was wondering if you'd like to visit my home.
Because it's almost like a loadout thing. You have to, you know, change it completely.
My grandmother told me now would be a great time to pay back the favor I owe.
So you can change your weapon, but not the gear set.
Thank you.
Great.
Unless I'm wrong.
You're ready to go.
Unless I'm wrong. Unless I haven't seen it yet.
Oh, by the way, everyone's been asking about you.
This is just way too
Alright, so we've reached a milestone, early milestone. We did hit Hunter rank 2. So I think this is a good stopping point. Like I said, it's going to be a lot of story. Not a lot of fighting in the first few videos, but a lot of story. And to do a recap, after we saved the little girl and her brother, we got their sacrets from them and we were riding them. But we had to turn them back in once we went to the village because the village chief would not let us in. Didn't like us too much, so we had to walk back. But as we were going to check out the investigation for why the food hasn't arrived yet, those guys ended up showing up and giving us the sacrets back. And we're gonna find out why, and hopefully he doesn't get in too much trouble with it. But other than that, we are definitely good to go. Here is, yeah, let's talk to this guy real quick. Yeah, we're definitely good to go. We are moving along smoothly. Like I said, we want to just keep pushing through the storyline so we can start getting into the higher tiers and everything. But these are the guys that we actually rescued from the monster that had the meat. And she was saying, yeah, why don't they just drop the meat? But
thanks for saving my
let's talk to them.
Hunter. I wasn't sure I would make it to base camp. But now, here I am, ready with the on-the-go must-have ingredients a hunter hungers for. That's sort of my job, you see. I'm a purveyor. Call me Tom.
All right, Tom. So Tom is gonna get our provisions for us.
The better you eat, the more health and stamina you'll have. Makes things easier out there. Here, I'm setting you up with a little thank you. What do you say to whipping something up?
I'm for that, Tom. I'm definitely for that. Alright, so when we start up on the next video, we're going to go ahead and continue with the missions. We're going to check those boxes off. We're not even going to talk to Nada right now. As soon as we pick it up on the next video, we'll go and talk to Nada. Then we'll talk to Ferdinand, the researcher, and just keep picking up all of these people that we need and start building the game out, because this is pretty much what it's all about. The tutorial is pretty much the story, and vice versa. So that's what we're going to do. Follow that storyline, follow the tutorial, and get all the things that we need, all the specialized tools and everything, and start moving over into getting some really flashy fights in, because that's the name of the game. I'm sorry, we shouldn't call them fights. They are hunts. We are going to get some hunts in. But yeah, guys, this is the Lion's Den. I am your host, Lion. I hope everything is it's good for you guys out there as far as the video goes. If you do enjoy what you're seeing, go ahead and give the video a like. If you want to subscribe and you want to see more, you can do that as well. Definitely appreciate it. So we're going to end it off here, and we'll see you guys on the next one. The Lion is out.